So there are some shows and series that exist that garner a cult following.
Okay.
And they just become those things that, create super fans, right? There's a lot of inside jokes, terminology, a lot of merch, right? And Doctor Who, the series, has had 60 years to garner those fans. So this is generations of fans of a show where if you decided, hey, I want to start out, it's like a soap opera. I want to go and start from the beginning. You're gonna have plenty to watch.
Okay, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So there's some recent controversy with the latest edition of the Doctor Who universe. So any fan of Doctor Who, casual or hardcore, is aware that the series, exists in this world where time travel is possible. Let's just stop there. Full stop. You don't even need to get into all the other intricacies. So anytime you have a series where there's time travel and there's, all this, that, and the other, then it basically opens up the door for you to create a broader universe, right? Parallel things, all this stuff, whatever. Well,
yes.
For the first time in those 60 years, okay, the Doctor himself is now a Black man.
Okay.
So that's already going to come with its own controversies or controversies.
Okay.
So recently, Rwandan Scottish actor Ncuti Gatwa was officially cast on the new season of Doctor Who as the main character.
Okay.
The reason this is kind of weird, and I want to get your take on this, because I'm kind of in the middle. This is the first time that we get a Black Doctor, but also the Black Doctor exists at the same time as the main character, the White Doctor. Normally in these spin-offs, or you get another Doctor introduced throughout the series, they don't exist in the same timeline.
Right.
And some people are feeling like it's a way to, introduce a Black character and do this woke thing that, people like to use that as a, trigger word. While others feel like it was a good move to, instead of just throw in a Black character for the sake of doing it because it's on trend, actually writing it into the story in a way that it goes into the storyline. So what we see, and I'll show you a little clip real quick. What we see is the characters do this thing that they made up now. They made up this word called what do they call it? Bi-generating. Which doesn't really exist. But bi-generation, which is a twist on regeneration. Regenerating, we all know what that is. But bi-generation would mean that you generate another being, another existence at the same time, existing at the same time. They made this phrase up just so they could justify the creation of this character. But let's see, I'll show you this clip real quick, and then I want to get your response to if you think this is, a bit sketchy or not. I don't know.
What man? Hold up.
No way. Don't just stand there. Push.
Push.
Does this work? I don't know.
Why is he? Wait. Where is
Myth, Mel. What do you think?
I think you're beautiful.
Still beautiful.
Do you come in a range of colours?
Yes.
If I can interrupt.
I'm going to stop right there. Do you
Excuse
come
me?
in a range of colors? It's
Excuse me.
a little cheeky joke for me. I don't know where his pants were, why he was pantless. But here's the question that has been proposed. Should we feel a kind of way that they have not done this by generating angle in 60 years, but suddenly it seems like it's a bit of an insurance policy to create this thing, this new term for the series, in order to justify there being a black lead for the new season. What are your thoughts on Ncuti Gatwa, pantless, taking on this new role? And is that a bad thing? Or is it like less pandery to write it in that way?
Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. As far as you know, does this have a huge black audience? Just curious.
I would say majority probably not, but Doctor Who is like I said, it's multi-generational, so there are a lot of people who watch it, just all over. So they have a wide audience, yes. And a huge following because there are, a lot of people who are loyal to it. But I think in order for them to appeal to what's modern and also not alienate the core audience,
Exactly.
I think that's where this came from.
Yeah. And I mean, and I guess it makes sense, right? You got to keep your core. You got to keep the generations of people that have been watching this. You have to keep them happy because that's who's watching this. But also you got to try to appeal to some new people. So I get both sides of it. The whole pantless thing is weird. The little cheeky joke about, do you come in a range of colors? Like, that was strange as well. I don't know about that. But no, I think it's okay. I think it's fine. I think there are worse ways that they could have introduced this character. So it's okay. It's all right. It is okay. The pants weird.
What would have been worse?
Ooh. I just went really dark. Okay, wait. Oh God, that went dark. I don't know, going to a continent, coaching a person, that sort of thing. That would be worse.
I think there's a gray area here. I think that the producers, they decided to come up with this idea where, again, I feel like it was just an insurance policy. I feel like if the series is not doing that well with the black lead as well as they wanted to, then they have the other guy here, and they can be like, "Oh, we'll bring him back in,"
Correct.
and they can it kind of saves it because the characters technically exist at the same time, even though this is a new iteration of it. They kind of can bring him in at any time and say, "Oh, no, 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 no." So
Correct.
it's like it's not even. Is it full commitment or is it, shady yet smart storytelling?
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I'm. It's like when you start a new job and the old person who was doing the job still be low key doing a job, and you're like, okay, do you want me to do this or you want to do this? Like, what we doing?
Yeah, yeah. It's like I don't know. It doesn't give full commitment for me, but I think for the first time I will check it out because what I want to see is kind of how some of it plays out, but also I would hope that my little stream makes sure that this black doctor stays on for several seasons.
Yes. Yes. Keep him employed. Yes, please.
Oh God, I'm just playing in the background on repeat. Now what?
Now what?
Doctor Who, the new season will be streaming on Disney Plus.